beautiful friends, and welcome back to Alien Protocols. You know, I look back through history and it's astonishing. There's so much evidence for so many cases. And let's look back at a particularly interesting one. It's the 1561 um, Nuremberg Rotterdam woodcut UFO incident and the Basel, Switzerland one in 1566. This is just 5 years apart, geographically rather close together, and extraordinary circumstances. Let's dive into this and think about some of the specifics. Why would the same shaped craft be fighting? If you look at them, there's all of these circles. And if you look carefully, these circles are coming out of the tubes. The blue tubes produce the red or pink kind of balls. And there is a battle going on, and it's hard to split which group is which group. But there could be the tubes versus the crosses. It seems like there's crosses with orbs on each end of the cross that come off. So it might be the tubes versus, but I'm not sure. It's really fascinating. Why would the same shaped craft be fighting? Well, there could be some sort of bifurcation, an internal disagreement. It could be something caused by a communication delay with the primary intelligence. One group has been working here, and a second group just arrived with the more updated protocols, perhaps. It could have been a combat simulation to test technology, perhaps. Um, it could have been some sort of like a judicial resolution or a sport or a game. I think it's really interesting to consider. So many of these orbs, too, in all of these sightings. What is the significance of the really big craft that shows up? So there is also a case, just to let you know, in 1608 near Marcel, France, where these UFOs were seen in the sky. Beings got out and seemed to battle on the ground. Um, and it was very well written about. August 25th, 1608, Marcel, France. So this is a real intense amount of different types of possibilities, right? But we still see orbs nowadays. It's pretty regular. So, one last question when I thought about these 2 or 3 incidents. Why are they so close together in terms of time? Does that give us any hint about them? You know what I mean? Does that does them returning multiple years hint that they are not hives or that they're more independently civilized creatures? Or even maybe that they live here? The multiple years, what does that mean? Is it an evolving intelligence or an ongoing disagreement within the majority? And then when thinking about the significance of the big craft that are in both the Basel and the Nuremberg cases, what is it there for? Is it a show of force? or a level of importance, or is it a referee or a judge or a ruler, a neutral observer? Very interesting question. Of course, it seems that the neutral observer is the least likely. As I've said before, too, you can see in some of the woodcuts where craft have crashed, and that would be a great place to look for metamaterials, even though it's probably all gone by now. What do you guys think?